Okay, so what we're going to talk about right now is we're going to talk about gases. In particular, when we're talking about gases, we were talking about large areas of randomly moving material. Now, the first thing you have to know about a gas is that a gas is mostly empty space. Okay? The particles in a gas, the molecules or atoms, whichever one you're talking about, the molecules or atoms, they're so far apart normally that they're basically traveling through space unimpeded. The only time that they bounce around is when they run into something that's solid, such as me, the chalkboard, the windows, your friend, your dog, whatever. Only at that point will these molecules bounce and change their direction. Okay? So whenever we have a gas is going to be important to define as something that completely fills whatever volume that we're talking about. All right? And whatever the shape of that volume is, that shape is also going to be filled completely by the gas. Okay? Now, when we're talking about these particular gases, okay, we need to know that gases can be manipulated in a certain way according to how we observe the universe, right? And if any of you have played with a balloon, then, yeah, we can get gases to do what we want. Okay? The first thing that we should be able to notice is that anytime we inflate a balloon, so here's my poor attempt at writing a balloon. It looks like a goldfish cracker. But there's a balloon. Okay? The balloon itself, when we inflate it, it's going to be filled with gas. Okay? So whenever we inflate that with gas, there's a certain amount of pressure that's on the inside. Okay? That's what inflated the balloon. And when that inflated the balloon, the volume of the balloon increased. Now, if you've ever seen an inflated balloon, okay, kind of looks like that. And once you start blowing air into that, it's going to expand. So one thing that we need to note is that there's going to be a direct correlation to whatever the volume is, okay, and whatever the pressure is of the system. So that's primarily what we want to know about the beginnings of gas. And the first thing that we're going to explore is the relationship between pressure and volume.